something a bit different. Winter maintenance, CRF450 2017. Let's see how we get on. Take chain off. There's this split leg. Keep these together. Give it a good clean. Right, rear axle out, 32mm socket. Extra crusty. Well, that was a pain in the ass to get out, but it's out anyway, so give it a clean up and get it back in, we reassemble. Right, that's the swing arm and linkage took off the bike, as you can see. So we'll get them cleaned up and re-greased and then reassemble it. Right, so we've cleaned all the linkage parts up. So now we're going to grease them and pop it out. You can see that. Like that. Pop the centre out. You can see the needle bearings in there. Oh, there we go. We're going to get grease, some lithium EP2, a bit on the old finger, and push it in between all the needles. Don't be shy, put loads in. Get our race, chuck it in, bit of spin. There's one done. Next one. Push it out again. Finger full of grease. In there, all in the needles, push it in. Race back in, a little spin, sorted. Main linkage, dog bone, there's 3 on here. Sometimes the caps can be a bit awkward to get off. Again, that's that out nice, in a race out. So, all the grease, big dollop, and push it in the needles. Go. Race back in. Caps on. Spin to see it. And this one. Sometimes these caps can be a bit of a pain to get out. Cap off. Let's erase out. There we go. Grease. Pushing all needles again. Other side. Back in. You will get a bit of a squeeze out. Let's see that. Just take the excess off. My finger. Get rid of it. Cap on. So just on the swing arm now, just a bit of a tip with these chain adjusters. If you're ever doing any work on it, on the swing arm, just take them out and give them a bit of copper grease on here, because you will have a bad day if these seize up in here. Show you. You just unscrew all the way out. See, they're a bit, I don't know if you can see that, they are a little bit corroded, but if they seize up in there, it's an annoying job to get them back out. Just a little bit of copper grease on the end of them, they won't seize up then. Fire them back in. It'll be same again for the other side, but I won't bore you with watching me do the same thing again. Right, so we'll move on to the swing arm bearings. Very similar to the linkage cap and the race push out. Same grease again, lithium EP2. Decent fingerful in there and push it into the needles. Go. Race back in. Cap back on. There we go. Flip over. Same again this side. Cap off. Race out. Good finger full of grease. Push it into the needles. Oh, nice back in. Cap back on. There we go. Job's a good one. Right, so we've got the linkage now back on. Just going to put the swing arm and that back on now. Right, that's the swing arm all back in. Bolted up, greased the bolt and everything. Just the back wheel and the chain and that to put back on now. That's the back end sorted. Right then, back wheel back in. Axle torqued up, chain on. That's the back end done. And we'll probably come back for another video for the front and the service on the engine. Right, thank you.